Leo. I didn't forget about you guys. Wouldn't do it. Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a timeless message. So whenever it reaches you is the week you need to hear it. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, to see what service is right for you. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You know, the specialness and the humility of life is the most beautiful thing any of us can experience. And as much as we like to be in control and dictate what happens to us and where life has brought us, the most beautiful thing you can do is open it up to God and allow God to be not all love, okay? I don't think God gave us free will because God wants to dictate everything. You do have to interact and be active in your life, but God has to be part of the mix. Because when you allow God's guidance, you get results that are more beautiful than you could have dreamed of, because your dreams still come from your experiences and your ego. And what's outside of that is what's going to bring you greater and bigger things beyond your imagination. I'm looking at these cards and that's exactly what I see. Be fearless and bold. Sweet results await. That's fire energy. And then we have Libra, be peace. And then I have life is a mystery heading into the future. In other words, you don't know everything yet, and you haven't seen it, you don't understand everything yet, and how beautiful that is. Now let's go back. Taking action, making moves, moving forward, or a new beginning, Leo. And then you have Leo. You have Aries and Leo. So this is all about self, personal development, and success at being an individual, who you are, and what you've designed, right? But then we have Libra energy, which is partnership. And that's the perfect balance. And that's something maybe you didn't expect, or there's a partnership that is coming into your life that you didn't expect, but you absolutely needed. That's a good place to start. Leo. Cancerian energy is here, so it has to do with a family. Your family, a family, or merely progress. You're deciding to move on from a situation that did not serve you. And maybe it's because of a family situation that you've finally gotten up the courage, the energy, or realized, hey, I have to move on. You have the Chariot card, which is all about progress, but it's about wrangling your challenges. The things that have scared you, and it's about intimidated you, held you back, wrangling them, taming them, and using those to drive you forward. So it is about progress through courage and practical application, right? This could also simply be, like I said in the first place, this is Cancerian energy. I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer. I thought immediately more it was simply that because of my family, I am going to move on from a situation where I'm absolutely not appreciated. It's not that I'm not doing good work. It's that I'm not being noticed. I'm not being seen. And even though people will try to tell me this is like, well, Leo, come on. You can't always be seen. there is a sense of certainty here that is verified by this card. This sense of, I've taken on a lot of burdens here, but the burdens are not like it's getting me nowhere, right? It's like it's become a burden to not be appreciated or cared about. Now you could even be slipping into a time where people who you thought cared about you, you're going to reveal themselves to you as, guess what, they only care when I'm, able to give to them, right? But the recognition of what I really do and what I really produce isn't there. Something has become a terrible burden to you, and that something is not being recognized for all the hard work that you do. So this change, or this mystery, if you will, this unexpected, could be that. It could be that. It could be that realization and that recognition of, I got to move on from this. Let's get certainty here. I just want to get clarity. Leo. So we have 4 of Wands here. This is partnership. So the message so far, Leo, is how much have I tried to go this alone and do this all by myself? And there is partnership that you did not expect coming in. We have 4 of Wands here, which is finding a collective or a connection or a group of people that appreciate you and celebrate you. 5 of Wands is here. There's a bunch of, it's almost like where you used to belong. 2 of Cups is here. So this is a connection and loveliness. It's almost like you've got to face your challenges with somebody, not going it by yourself anymore. And I think you're starting to recognize now, if you have found a solid family unit, or you're going to be introduced to a partnership, whatever that is, romantic partnership, whatever that is this week, it's going to point out to you where you were not supported and where you absolutely should have been and needed to be. You want to move to the next level, Leo, then you're going to have to let somebody else in. And it's in letting them in and creating a unity or a unified unit, like a family, with this other person that is actually going to help you confront all the craziness that is coming your way. It's like you're not supposed to fight this fight alone, Leo. And if you are trying to fight this fight alone, you must just collapse and say, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I need help. And I know that's not you, but that's the problem. Sometimes we really stab ourselves in the foot by, it's like by being who we think we need to be, who we think we are. It is a time to get help, because the way that you are going to be able to face these challenges, these people, these conflicts, is communion with somebody else. I know. And I don't think at this point a lot of you want to hear that. A time to give rather than take. That's weird. This is the Moon card for Virgo, please. A personal issue reaches resolution. Confidence is your key to success. Do you see this? That's summertime. And it's coming out in the future. We might be talking about next summer. For whatever reason, I don't know what's going on, but this is like, whatever's happening now and unraveling now is this divine mystery that is unraveling you for the reason. A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer, full moon. Confidence is your key to success. Leo, new moon. And then Virgo, new moon. We just had a Virgo new moon. I wonder what you planted on that day. A personal issue reaches resolution. Confidence is your key to success. You're putting your time, energy, and effort into other things. This burden of whatever didn't appreciate you or provide for you, it's like you decided to turn around and give it more to love and the people who matter in your life instead of the purpose or the job or the work. Allowing yourself to be loved right now, Leo, is really important. Wow, this is a major change. It's almost like sharing a kingdom, or deciding to share a kingdom, share the leadership or rulership of your kingdom, and realizing that you actually never had a kingdom before you had someone to share it with. Okay, so what does Leo need to know by all this? Scorpio is here. Scorpio, that you are experiencing a metamorphosis, and that's why you're so confused. And that's why so many things seem confusing, out of place, and unrecognizable right now. They're not supposed to be obvious or clear. You are definitely transforming. Seven of Cups is here. This is really confusing energy because it's new, because everything is new. And the truth is, you've leveled up. So the cards right now, I said, what is Leo supposed to do? You need to proceed with faith, because nothing around you right now, Leo, is supposed to be recognizable. You have to allow this change, because it is a metamorphic process, which means all this breaking down that you've been experiencing is about the bits and pieces that you will rebuild yourself, that will rebuild you. And you are in the process of rebuilding now. And that's why everything seems so unfamiliar, because you're not looking at it through the same lens as you used to, because you are a different person. Your perspectives have completely kind of crumbled and changed. And that's why the universe is saying you have to proceed with faith, because allow your heart to pull you in the direction. It's the only thing you can actually hear or trust now. It's not the things. It's not in the things. It's in the process, or the progress. It's in the movement. Proceed with faith. And don't choose anything right now. Don't grab out and don't feel forced or backed into a corner to choose anything right now, because it's not supposed to be clear, but it will be. And then you'll know when you know? And that's the process you're in right now. Maybe the predicament. Let me grab one of these cards. Remember, there is always an extended reading that I hope you join me for. Weird. Round and round is here. Oh, something is fated. Whoa, what did I say? From the beginning, it's like it's not about controlling everything. It's not about, yes, free will. Yes, absolutely. 100. I'm a huge free will person. But ultimately, this is about a cycle or a loop that is coming to a serendipitous moment, which is a special place that you needed to be, which is probably why, I don't know what happened. It's like loop, 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 loop. You were stuck here, I think, because it's like you were put in a holding pattern because you were waiting for something or someone to catch up. Which is why this feels so confusing, because it's really not about what you were doing. And the universe is not working against you. It's just putting you at the right place and the right time, but not letting you know why it's doing it, which is why you have to proceed with faith, because it doesn't have to tell you the why. It just needs you to believe that there's a reason. Let's go to the extended. I will see you guys there.